What's up, everybody? Today is, let me think, it is the sixth day of Honey Tower, as I'm calling it. We're going to see if they got these honey supers cleaned out or not. So, let's get it on. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Still a few girls over here. This one, it feels like it's empty. Set it to the side for now. Two of these were still about halfway full last time we checked. That one feels like it might have a couple frames that are partially full. I'm really surprised they're not done with this yet. Holy cow. That one there, let's just get into it. How about that? Right in the middle of these big boys. Let's see what we got in the middle here. Look at the beetles, my Atlanta. Yeah, there ain't nothing left in that one. I think they may just be coming here out of habit and or the scent of the wax itself. Over the past few days, they've had something to do close to home. Look at the dang beetles. Wow. We might actually got some beetles out of the hive. Not that they won't go right back to where hives are, but yeah. This one's empty for shizzle. Let's see what this one looks like. Man, that one's stuck together. Yeah, these are all ribadurchied. Okay, now put this one back together again. I did put some beetle traps down here to see if it would, the kind that you put bait inside to poison them. I just used 1 part honey, 1 part diatomaceous earth, and 1 part pollen mix. You know, pollen substitute. One on the bottom is empty. This one here feels like it's empty too, honestly. Don't be getting mad at me. I'm the one feeding y'all. We're in a dearth right now. We haven't had any rain in, gosh, I don't even know. Today was the first time we had any rain at all, and it was just a couple sprinkles. So it didn't even amount to anything. But I mean, that one is really empty. That one ain't even drawn out as much as some of these other frames are. Empty. And this super here, I know it didn't have very much in it at all. So it's definitely, yeah, this one's bone dry. Alright. Let's check number 3 here. Kind of a cool experiment. I'm curious to see what the insides of the hives look like now, where they put all this food, or if they've just eaten all of it as they gather it. Because now's about the time you want to start getting them ready for winter. Get a little bit more serious about it, you know, feeding them. Where they get their honey stores built up. This is just, I was hoping this was a good way to clean these supers out for this next season while adding more food to the hives at the same time and getting the bees out of the hive while simulating a nectar flow to maybe get them to pump up their populations even more, get the queen laying even better, and make even more winter bees in the process. So I'm curious to see what the hives look like next time I check them in a day or two. Definitely. I wonder. I mean, this wasn't on the bottom box. I wonder what ate all that wax right there. See that, like a channel missing out of that? I know that wasn't from me. I don't see any wax moth larvae in here. I wouldn't think there would be, because there's nothing in here for them to eat now, especially. I don't know why a mouse would just eat this wax. This was all the way up on the top box. I guess they could get up there no problem, but it's interesting. Surely maybe the bees are taking it and taking it back to the hive and repurposing it. I don't know. I don't know if they can do that or not. It's curious. Curious, Basil, yes. Let's see what this one looks like. I think this will be the last frame I check. And there's a lot of bees over here still for not having any food on these frames at all anymore. Interessante. Well, okay. I think it's about that time. Y'all have had they're all, surely there's not some, there's a bunch of these bees putting their butts up in the air like they're calling the rest of the bees to their pheromone. Like, we're over here, Asanov, or whatever it's called. I think it starts with an A. That pheromone that they use for location. Asanov, I think? Yeah. If you guys know what it is, put it down in the comments for sure. Yeah. Surely some of these bees aren't thinking, hey, let's just make this home, because there's obviously nothing in here. I don't know why they would make this a home. Even if I mean, this isn't even, there's not even enough bees over here to be a swarm. Even a late fall swarm. We're in the first or second week of September now, so possibility of swarms in this part of the year, but I mean, I wouldn't think we would have any kind of swarming activity around here as long as our dearth has been this year. Well, that's interesting. It took them, we had 2 completely full honey supers. I think it was both of them right there. One of the pink ones and then one of the peach colored ones, excuse me, was completely full. And then I've already taken 3 supers off of here that had a little bit of nectar in them from sugar syrup. And then 2 that had maybe 5 or 10 pounds of sugar syrup in them. So they took down, I would say, at least 40 pounds of sugar syrup in 6 days. I've got roughly 8 hives next door if you want to count my 2 little nukes. And then my neighbor down the road has some bees. I don't know how many bees he's got left at this point in time, but that's pretty cool. It took him less than a week for sure. I'll bet I probably could have came out here and done this yesterday and got rid of these. There's a beetle. Smash! That's cool. Next question is, what do the insides of the hives look like? That's the main thing. There's definitely not nearly as many bees over here as there was the first 2 days. So, alright, man. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get these bad boys put up. Hopefully we learned something. See ya.